Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So, today's new daily quest is to cast 20 blue or black spells, but we're only really going to be focusing on the black portion of this. Mainly because this is the last episode that I'll be using that is within the Duskmourn expansion. The episode after this one should have some new cards from Foundations, so be looking forward to that finally. I know that's the problem with recording these a few days ahead, but anyway. So, like I said, we're going to be focusing more on the black mana with a new Golgari Lifegain deck. I was actually looking for new ideas, looking for something a little different to play, and I'm always trying to find better uses or new uses of black and green of Golgari other than graveyard manipulation and whatnot, because that's not my preference. So we tried out the Golgari aggro a few episodes ago, and it worked, I think, fairly well. I think it had room to grow. So this one, we're going to do some Golgari Lifegain. I also was just kind of looking for a way to try and use Enduring Tenacity, because it's one of the few Glimmer creature, enchantment creatures that came with Duskmourn that I haven't used yet. So I really wanted to try it, and I remember seeing it and thinking, you know what, that looks really good. You know, whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Whenever Enduring Tenacity dies, it comes back as an enchantment. So naturally, this deck is filled or has multiple ways for us to gain life. In fact, it's one of the few times I'm actually running a life gain land. Just because I'm pretty sure it works the same way. So maybe, I don't know. That's the main reason that Ancient Cornucopia is in here. The most life we'll ever be getting is 2 if we play Sun Glissa, or if we kick Tear Asunder or something like that. So, but that is a way of getting life every turn for what you're playing. Because this is primarily a black deck. Obviously we have cut down. We're running with some Duress because it does make sense to force our opponents to get rid of certain cards. With the cards that are in the game, Bitter Triumph, Deep-Cavern Bat, Go for the Throat, kind of obvious cards. Lilana of the Veil, same thing. Mainly, I would say, for her sacrificing ability, since we don't actually have a way of pulling things back from the grave, which might be something to think about. Actually, that is something I would think. What about... I saw this list on a few different places, but I remember where I first saw it was Power Dragon. He put up a Golgari Lifegain, and I thought, that sounds really, really good. And this is pretty much the same deck, I believe. But what about we throw in a Virtue of Persistence in here? What would I drop? Because you gain 2 life whenever you use this spell, so what would I drop to add this in? I'm trying to think. Maybe a Bitter Triumph and an Ancient Cornucopia? I'm not the biggest fan of Deadly Cover-Up, because destroy all creatures. I get it, but I'm not really a big fan of cards like that. So let's go with some Virtue of Persistence instead. Just to see how this works. If it ends up being not all that great, maybe I'll try later on a few matches with the Deadly Cover-Up, but I want to give Virtue of Persistence a try for this. Mainly because we do have a few things that'd be good to pull back. Our Fleshgorger, pulling that back from the grave, it'll come back as its 7/5 powerhouse. Other than that, we don't really have a whole lot of options, so we'll mainly be using this as another form of removal and life gain. So I don't know, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work, maybe it will work, maybe it won't. Let's give it a shot. Kind of hope it does, because I like aggro decks, and I like life gain decks, things that keep you in the fight longer. Those are always fun. But let's see what we can do. Alright. Already starting off strong. I like this. Alright, what you running with? Manifold. Ah, it's a mouse deck. Joy. We'll take the Sheoldred by Ghosts. Alright. When they pulled a Monstrous Rage, that's gonna hurt. But they didn't cast it. Why? Interesting. Very interesting. I'm hoping they get rid of their... This is gonna hurt. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of this because they'll just use their Shard Mage rescue to give it hexproof, so I can't do this. Really wish I could. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to either way. Wait, I know they have it. I'm gonna get, but I should get 2 life from this either way. Oh. Alright then. If they can get an... Oh no, that's game. Yeah, 'cause Manifold Mouse, send that out, give it double strike. That's game, so... So they're gonna play the mouse. There it is. Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and concede to save some time. Because I do want to do a few matches. And definitely not how I would have liked things to start, but you can kind of see the idea. If you can get a lot of life gain going while you have an Enduring Tenacity on the field, things can kind of spiral for you. And unfortunately, I just never pulled away to get rid of. You know, now that I think about it, I probably could have done that a little bit better. I could have used the Tear Asunder to get rid of their demonic ruckus. Interesting choice, but okay. We're going to go with Glissa and start things off with. What? Okay, I'm not sure what their deck is. Enters whenever you expend 4, but until end of turn. I don't want them having a way to bounce that, so might as well just get rid of it, and I'll send out Sheoldred next turn. Ooh. Wait, oh, that has Death Touch. Indestructible. Okay. Gotcha. I could have... Yeah, I could have walked with Enduring Tenacity, I guess, but... Kind of a waste. Let's go... Can I send this out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I can't yet. I have first strike. Yeah, Duress is not helpful there. Alright, and then we're gonna go with you, no, you, and you. And there we go. So that's one way to do it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I do think that that is... Nah, we'll do one more. I was trying to think like, are we going to do one more? Yeah, we'll do one more. But I do like what you can potentially do with this. Well, we can only get rid of one thing, so... This is during your turn. Can't cast spells. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I can't really do anything else, so let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, fine. Oh, come on. Honestly, let's discard a card. I'm not willing to lose the life at the moment. I would assume they would pick Sheoldred here. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I guess we'll draw a card. Give that flying. Yep. Guess they didn't feel like losing it, did they? Yeah, their other two cards are two more anointed. It's gonna be the grand. Yeah. Kind of wish I could say no, but I wonder, can they do that to Sheoldred again? Make it an 8 cost? Nope. I guess maybe not. Lifelink. That takes me to 3. I mean, I lose here anyway because they'll just give something flying, and then that's it. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, sure. Eh. Wow. I don't know how I won that. I was not paying attention to the math. I was not paying attention to the math. I will take it, though. Very happy with that win. Alright, everyone. That is going to do it for me. But before you click away from the video, we do have one last pack to open before wrapping things up. Alright, Lost Caverns, anything good? Nothing really in the commons and uncommons. And Cosmium Confluence, okay. So, no, not really. I don't think I've ever seen someone run this card before, so... I mean, it's alright. It got us, more progress towards a rare, so that's alright. But anyway, like I was saying, that is going to do it for me. For the new deck, I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. I like the idea of it. It's more of a fun deck to run, right? Like, of the 3 matches we did, we won 2 of them. Kind of surprising in my opinion, but I'll take it. So yeah, we'll definitely be holding on to this one, maybe to pull it out later on, just for a little bit of fun. We'll see. But anyway, that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, do not forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.